Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mark. In this video, I wanted to highlight how what we're feeling internally can be reflected outward, especially when it comes to the astrological charts, the Schumann, things like that. So if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I release future videos. So the other day, woke up in the morning, had a lot of stuff coming up. Like right when I woke up, a lot of older stuff coming up on a deeper level, things that my mind had certainly thought was healed at that point, just coming up again, deep, shadowy type of stuff. And it felt very different to me. So I decided to do a little research. And as you guys know, who've been following me for a while, I don't dive into the astrological charts and things like that too often. I'll talk about Mercury retrograde, the equinox and solstice and things like that. But I don't focus on all the nuances going on astrologically with the planets and things like that, because I feel that we could get into a scenario where we're looking to what's happening externally to define what's going on within. So basically what that does is it offloads our power, our responsibility to some external event, when in reality, it's the flip side of that. These things are a reflection of the energy and the movement of energy and what's happening within. So I woke up, I was feeling really, this stuff kept coming up that I had thought had been healed. And we know going through the ascension spiral, the ascension staircase, that things come back up to be felt from a new, higher perspective. It's another opportunity for growth. So I did a little research and realized that it is Scorpio season, which brings forward an intense desire to move forward, right? That, as well as Mars and Pluto, are both prominent during this time. So again, Scorpio aligns with Mars with this action of moving forward, intense desire, those types of frequencies. And Pluto brings forward the destructive power, the looking at the shadows, the integrative type of healing stuff. So I found that very interesting, because that's exactly what I was feeling. That energy is still coming up. So I look to internal, what's going on within, and I was able to find a correlation, a manifestation of that process externally in the alignment of the planets and the sign Scorpio this time of year. So it's just an example of how we can feel our way through life and our way through experiences by really getting in tune with our energy. And when we look externally, we can find validations of that process being reflected outward. So that's the main way that I use these types of signs and these situations astrologically and things like that. I don't let them control me. I don't let them guide me. I don't look to the external and say, oh, it's Mercury retrograde, so I'm supposed to feel like this. I'll look inside and I'll feel that energy. And of course, it would correspond to something that's happening externally. That's why, we choose to come in here during different times of the year to experience things that we need to experience to focus on our soul expansion and our consciousness expansion, our soul growth. So there is a tie to the sign that you're born into. So keep that in mind. But usually on the energetic side of things, the internal perspective side of things, when we look, we feel, we could see things reflected externally. And that just gives a little bit of an element of validation and a remembrance as to why you're here, when you're here, and what you really need to focus on to bring down more of your higher self, more of your soul's energy, and allow that to flow through. So just very interesting. I wanted to share that with you guys, how the very distinct difference in energy that I was feeling was in direct correlation with something that was manifesting externally. So look for that again, from that perspective, inward out instead of outward in, and that is a sure sign of your growth. So if this video resonated, give it a thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment below if you've experienced this, without knowing exactly what's going on. Again, I'm not a student of the signs and things like that. I let my energy kind of flow, but sometimes something will come forward that feels very out of place, very different. I know it's a growth opportunity. And I'm, of course, validated by that reflection that I see externally based on the sign or the planets, whatever it may be, the star alignment, all sorts of amazing stuff. So if you know anyone that this video can help, please feel free to share it. I would greatly appreciate it. And until next time, guys, love and light.